So hey guys, it's Abhishek and welcome back to a new video. In this video, I'm going to talk about my experience on the WWE ThunderDome. So without further ado, let's get started. What's happening? So let me get back to the So as some of you might know, I was on the ThunderDome on last week's Raw. It was actually pretty good because I didn't notice any lag or something like that because my net was perfect and I don't know, because maybe they corrected it because I saw many people talking about it, like they had some lag and sound issues. But when I first entered it, the sound issue was there. So let me come from the start. So my call time was at 7 p.m. Eastern time, so it was like 4:30 a.m. in India. 4:30 a.m. in India, so that was what happening. It was 4:30 a.m. in India, so I got into the ThunderDome like at what was that? Like 5 minutes earlier, at 4:25, which is 6:55 Eastern time. So it was pretty cool because when I entered, no one was there. And the first thing that was happening was the main event, which is a show, not the actual main event. We saw the main event, which was like for half an hour or so. We got two matches. The first one was, what was that? Mustafa Ali versus an NFC star. I don't know, I don't remember his name because I don't know it. His name started with A, and his second name was like started with R. I don't remember his name. Well, let's move on to the next one. Indians on ThunderDome, great. So the first thing was the main event. The first match was in that Mustafa Ali versus an NFC wrestler, and Mustafa Ali came victorious with a 450 splash. And the next match was Humberto Cario versus Ricochet, and in which Ricochet won. I don't remember what he used to pin him, but he won. But in the main event, I saw many glitches, like the sound wasn't good enough in the start, but as it progressed, the sound was pretty good, but they still lagged on improving the video quality, and it was not that good because on the main event it was not even close to that experience that we got in the Raw. So that was what was happening. So let's move on to Raw so that you can see the slideshow of the pictures that I took. The screen grabs, here it is. So this is the first thing that we saw before registering it. So what you have to do for registering to the ThunderDome is that you need to enter your name, your last name, and your email ID. That's it you need. If you have to apply for it, these are the things that you need, and you have to sign like a contract as well. I don't know what it is. So you need to do that, and after that you will receive an email saying that your call time is like 7 p.m. Eastern time, or 8 p.m. or 9:45 or 10:30, like that. So, and you will get an email, you will get another email after 1 or 2 days before the day of Raw, like 5 hours before or so, because I got it like 10 p.m. in India, which will be like 6.5 hours before the actual Raw. So that was what was happening. So I got the email. I didn't click any link because they said that if you click the link, then we won't be able to enter after that, and I won't be able to refresh it. So I didn't click any of that, and I went on to sleep. And after that, I woke up at 3:30 a.m. and my call time was at 4:30 a.m. So what I did was I set up everything, the lightings and the background. I didn't want anything on my background so that I don't get kicked out due to copyright issues. So what I did was I wore a WWE merch, the Finn Balor Prince t-shirt, so that I won't get kicked out or so. Then like 15 minutes before Raw, they did a testing, like how it opens and closes. So we had an amazing night there. When it came to Raw, I didn't have any sound issues or lag. I just had like small like lags, but it was not a huge problem. It was great. Some said that they had so much lag. I think it was a problem with them, the internet service providers. I don't know about that, but mine was pretty perfect, and I had a good night. It was a good morning though. So that was what was happening. Then we had like superstars come in and talk to us, like just a friendly talk. They just want to say like cheer them up. And the one that was different was Lim Morgan and Ruby Riott. They just asked us to show the merch that we are wearing right now. They just asked if someone was wearing their merch, Lim Morgan's merch or something like that, and few of them were wearing it. So she said it was pretty cool. And many superstars like Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler, Apollo Crews, and we had the Street Profits, and who else? I think we got Natalia and Lana, and they were the ones that all of them came into the producer's place, and they talked to us and asked us to cheer them up. So that was what was happening. I'm saying this pretty like so many times, I don't know why. So moving on. So you can see me on the screenshots that I was there in the corner, not in this picture. So like in between we had this screen right here which says stay tuned, because when they go off air we get to this picture, and he was just sitting. And after some time we heard the producer's talk. I think it was Micron, because he said it earlier before the main event. So I know that's him because it was the same voice throughout the stream. So it was him. And the one thing that that irritated me was showing that breaking news, the big dog is back. They were showing it all over the night. It was pretty irritating because I was seeing this like for 10 times. I'm a Roman Reigns fan, but still showing it like for more than 10 times is not enough. So after that we had like many things, like for sometimes we didn't hear the crowd noise. I think it was not us who cheered them up, it was actually an enhanced audio. Only for some part we were shouting, but for the most part it was just the enhanced audio. They just had the crowd noise, and that's it. So it was actually a pretty good experience for me, because I was on the whole show. I didn't get kicked out because I was perfect. I was active throughout the stream. I didn't have anything on the background, and my audio was pretty great because I wore a mic. And then what else? So Akhil is asking, bro, how much data it take to watch full show on Thunderdome? I don't know because I watched it on my Wi-Fi connection, so I'm not sure about it. But it takes much because I was like there for more than 4 hours, so it would take more. They also recommend having an internet connection that lasts long. Oh my god, did I just see my intro? So guys, I have to tell you guys this because I won't be streaming on Sunday. That's because I am shifting out of this house, so everything has been packed, all of my gadgets. Only this laptop is remaining, and this mic and this headphone. So these are the things that are remaining. So I'll be moving out soon, in 2 to 3 days. I think we are moving out day after tomorrow, so I won't be able to stream like for the next 2 weeks on Sundays. So make sure you watch my videos because I won't be able to interact with you guys on the live stream, so that's why. So overall, the experience was pretty good on the Thunderdome. I liked it, but it was pretty exhausting because I was on the show for like 4 hours or so. So it was not pretty good for me. If it was in evening, I would have not been that, like, how should I say, that exhausted. But it was on the morning in India, so it was pretty like tough for me to be on the stream. So if you are entering in the Thunderdome, then make sure you will be like, what should I say, you're early and you have a good audio, you have a plain background, and you have a good camera. And the important part is that you need to have a good internet connection, because you can't refresh it again, then you'll not be able to get into the stream again. So that is what. So that's it for this live stream, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment and share this video, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.